What's going on YouTube? Scissortail Cards. Back with another video. This is a newer type of video for me. This will be a Beckett card grading submission. I've never submitted, this is my first time ever submitting cards to be graded. So obviously it's my first video for a card reveal, grade reveal. Most of this order is Pokemon cards. That's why I got a little different placemat here. Got the Mewtwo Mega XY. Just give us some good luck, some good grades. There's only 14 cards in this order, so it should go pretty quickly. It's not all Pokemon. There's a couple soccer. Trying to think of what else. Some of these cards are my old childhood cards. Some first edition. Some old tops. I don't really expect some of those to get really good grades. I really just did it because they're my old old cards that I've had since I was a kid, so they're kind of special to me. So I'm not really too picky on the grades on those ones. There are some modern Pokemon. Some of those are my son's. So let me go ahead and grab the box here. Came in today from FedEx. I marked some of the stuff, some of the sensitive stuff out. As you can see, it arrived today, August 27th. So let's go ahead and cut this box open. I was really tempted to check out the grades online, but I wanted to get this reveal video and make it authentic. So I'm going to find out alongside you guys on what the grades are on this. Now I did, oh hang on, let me get this open first. Alright, looks like there's two smaller boxes in here. So maybe like 7 each, or I'm not sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll just start with this box right here. I don't know what's in each one. They really got that packed in there. Well, you can see the top. That back one there is the tops. I do know the grade on this one because when I logged in to check the tracking, I accidentally saw the top card on the on the list on the order, and this is the die cut Blastoise. That one did get a 9. I do know that one, but that's the only one I do know. Like I said, I've never graded before. This is my first grading order. Yeah, there's that tops die cut Blastoise. We'll get to that one. I'm going to go ahead and open this second box. I guess I don't have to cut that bubble wrap, I can just slide it through. You can see the soccer card there on the top. Here's the paperwork. I can get that out. Go ahead and put that on there. Okay, what we got? SMR collectibles. I don't know anything about them. Let me get this junk out of there. Sorry, I just wanted to show you guys that it's a new order. I hadn't looked at it. Let's see. All right, so we got our stack here. I didn't know Beckett. I had some grade sleeves prepared, but I guess Beckett. Again, this is my first card order, so I did not know that Beckett put them in sleeves already. So we'll go ahead and start with the die cut Blastoise tops. And there you go, a 9. I did know that one. Not too bad. I don't know if these stands are gonna... They're not really made for cards. Alright, here's another Topps. Charizard, number 6. I don't know what this grade's gonna be. I did not do the subgrading. I don't know. I might do it in the future, but this is my first grading I've ever done. I usually just handle raw cards, but Pokemon's getting so hot, I just thought, might as well. Let's see what this Charizard got. Oh, a 7. Not the best. Again, I wasn't expecting 10s on all these, on really any of these. These are my childhood cards, my childhood collection for the most part. There are some modern Pokemon, like I said, like this one, Salamence VMAX Rainbow, 2020 Sword and Shield, 9.5. All right, I'll take that. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, what else we got here? Okay, yeah, another modern 2024 Scarlet and Violet Stellar Crown Bulbasaur IR. And that got a 9.5. All right, I'll take that too. Not bad, not bad. Starting out pretty good. Yeah, I guess that's one thing. Again, I'm kind of learning this grading as I go along, but Beckett does a lot of the 0.5, 9.5 compared to PSA, which I guess doesn't do the 0.5 as much. And I guess one thing you can tell is if it's gold, it's a 9.5 or 10, and if it's a silver label, then it's a 9 or below. So this one's obviously a 9 or below. That's the first edition Neogenesis Feraligatr Hollow 8.5. All right. Yeah, again, not expecting 10s on these. I really just did this because it's my childhood collection, and these cards, I don't even know if I'll sell them. They mean a lot to me, you know. Started collecting Pokemon as a kid. Not a gold label, so obviously 9 or below. That's the Dark Machamp. A 9. All right, not bad. Happy with that. Again, not looking at a gold label here. Koga's Beedrill. Gym Challenge. A 9. All right, I'm happy with 9s. Okay, there is a couple soccer cards here. So this one, as you can see, is a Cole Palmer out of 50. 38 out of 50. The gold refractor. A 9. I was kind of hoping for 9.5 or 10 on this one, but I guess I'm happy with the 9. Okay, this is the second. This is the only other soccer card in here. Lautaro Martinez. And this one is out of, what is that? 16. Sorry, it's kind of hard I'm trying to get the lighting. Out of 16 there. 2020-21 certified. Blue Astro. 8.5. Oh man, that one kind of bombed for a modern card. I don't know what I missed on that one. I guess it's kind of got a soft corner on there, maybe. I don't know. Was hoping for a little more on that one. I'll put the soccer ones to the side. We'll stick to the Pokemon. I guess the Pokemat's doing pretty good for the luck with the Pokemon, not so much the soccer. I should have just stuck in with all Pokemon. So, alright, so we got a gold label here. And that's the Misty's Golduck, first edition. 9.5. Alright, I'm happy with that one. Alright, another gold label here. It's good to see. Alright, I'm really happy. So, Zapdos is my favorite Pokemon, largely because of this card right here. When I was a kid, this was my favorite prized card. I just love the design. This is easily my favorite card of all time. I know probably doesn't mean that much to some people out there, but I've always loved this card. And to see a gold on here, pretty stoked about that. 9.5. Alright. Happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that guy up here on the top here. I'm gonna put him front and center there. Zapdos, my favorite card right there. I'll probably never sell that one, but all right, let's keep chugging along here. Silver label. So, all right, modern card here. Got the tag team Mewtwo and Mew GX. That's from the Sun and Moon Black Star promo. And that got an 8.5. I was hoping for higher on these modern cards, but I guess I'll take that. And what we got here? Brock's Ninetales. Doesn't have the first edition stamp, but it is a holo. And it got a 9. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, coming up on the last card here. Blaine's Moltres. Does not have the first edition stamp, but it is a holo. And it got a 9. Alright, well, overall, I'm really pretty happy for my first card submission. I think I'll probably do another order pretty soon. I'll probably stick to Pokemon. These are some cards I'm considering. I got the Lucario. This card's going up in price. Going up in price like crazy. It's an old Japanese. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to send out of this stack. Rocket's Wobbuffet. Japanese. Rocket Scyther. Dillybird. Japanese. First edition Ampros. I haven't really looked these over if they're scratched. So, Dark Vileplume. Lane's Charizard V, Birthday Pikachu, Black Star promo, Lapras EX. That's out of the Journey Together, I believe. Roaring Moon, Shining Rayquaza. I don't think people are saying you don't pronounce it Rayquaza, but that's just how I say it. I think that one's got a pretty good value on it. That's pack pulled. Me and my son pulled that. Dragon Ball Z. I might, if I do another order, I might throw in more Dragon Ball Z because I got a lot of those I'd like to grade. Probably definitely gonna submit this one. That would go nicely with the Bulbasaur. So a lot of these are still my old childhood collection. I need to look them over and see if they're scratched. There's a Gyarados. But this one I did submit at a card show, DCI, Dallas Card something. You got an 8 according to them. It's not holo, obviously Dark Chameleon, but it's first edition. Might pull that one out and submit it. I don't know. I got a nice little stack here, as you can see. So I'll go through that stack, submit another order, and hopefully have another video for you guys pretty soon. Happy with my first card grade submission. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll check you next time.